Are you wearing anything under this?
No.
Me neither. Hi, I'm Scotty.
And I'm Mike.
And you might be wondering why we're both wearing some super cool bathrobes and why we're in a bathroom, a new setting.
Why are you in a bathroom?
That's because Mike surprised me for my birthday and we are at a hotel downtown at an undisclosed location doing
A little staycation, if you will. So that's your only material gift I got you. Because your other gift, we have to go to. So I packed a to-go bag with some essentials. So grab everything you need for
Point your toes.
24 hours and let's go.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Like right now?
yeah. TikTok, we're running late, let's go. Did you have a good birthday?
I had a really good birthday. You are very good at surprises.
I feel like I'm not really good at like giving material gifts, but I'm good at like giving an experience or going on an adventure.
So today we're gonna play a little game of follow or unfollow, where we tell you how we really feel about things. We're gonna give you the truth and nothing but the truth. Let's get to it. Kissing on the first date and kissing with tongue.
Follow. You gotta test it out. Know what you're working with right away.
Yeah, you gotta test the car before you buy it.
Only do it if you're feeling it, but like if you don't kiss, like what's it, a date? You know?
I feel like the kiss is kind of the sign of like whether or not you're gonna go on a second date. That's kind of you putting it out there.
Kissing's important. Like that's where you feel the chemistry, you know, of like, is there something here or not, you know? Follow.
Now, kissing with tongue, on the other hand, is an interesting question. I think it depends on the situation. I think it's a follow for me.
It's like making out with a moose.
When in Canada, yeah, I think it depends on the situation. Obviously, if you're going off to work for the day, I'm not gonna kiss you the same way as I would if it were a Friday night and we were at the bar and like WAP came on, you know? it's you just gotta feel out the moment and do what's appropriate. WAP. Grab your boots and your coat. It's a wet.
I guess follow, it's like just stuck in my head all the time. I don't even know if it's like the best song in the world, but I feel like you're a lot more into it than I am.
It's not my favorite. I don't think it's something I'm gonna listen to 5 years from now, but I appreciate the dance and everything that's come along with it.
You say you're not gonna listen to it 5 years from now, but watch it be like the next, like it's
My
played at
wedding
every
song.
wedding. Yeah. Hopefully.
Can you imagine?
No.
My parents would be mortified. Or they'd join in, I don't know. Blind dates.
Ooh, I'm trying to think if I've actually been on a true blind date.
It depends who's setting you up though. Because you have to really trust this person. It needs to be like someone who gets you.
Yeah. Not like your coworker who's like, oh, you're gay and I know another gay person, which, you know.
Therefore, you're meant to be.
Happens a lot. But yeah, if it's like one of your best friends who like knows you in and out and is like, oh, you're gonna like, you guys are gonna click, then sure.
Yeah, I'd
Sure.
say go for the adventure. It's a follow. Surprises! Funny you mentioned that. Mike just surprised me for my birthday and it was amazing and super sweet and romantic and the best time ever and I love you. But it'd be really funny if I was like, I hate surprises. I hate not knowing what's going on. Here we are in bathrooms.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Definitely follow.
Body hair.
Oh, follow.
I love body hair.
Yeah. I mean, it, you know, like groomed, you know.
Like manscaped to a certain degree.
Yeah.
In certain areas.
But yeah, the scruffier the better.
Yeah, I think it's cool to embrace whatever you got, whatever you're working with. Different strokes for different folks. Some people prefer to be clean shaven, and that's cool too. Do whatever is comfortable for you. Don't do it for anyone else. Sponsored by Nair. Drag Race Canada.
Oh, follow.
Follow.
The girls are really good. They're so strong. The judges.
It was so cool to see like people that I've seen work locally get that kind of platform to showcase what they're capable of. And
Who is
now-
your favorite?
Priyanka and Jimbo,
Yeah.
But they're all so amazing in their own way. I'm at a point in my life where I could like sit down and enjoy watching a football game and then immediately just turn on like Drag Race All-Stars and enjoy that as well.
As it should be.
And I love that I can have that balance in life.
That you're so
and
versatile.
That I just embrace all of the things and forms of entertainment.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. But yeah, love the show. Flash mom proposals. Are people still doing that?
That is a no from me, dog.
I'm gonna have to call some people to reschedule some things. Give me a sec.
I think like when it first started happening, like that was a really cute original idea, but now it almost kind of feels like
I don't think it's for me. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. I prefer like the idea of an intimate sort of like moment between me and my future husband and not like a dance troupe of like 100 people.
I think it would actually be cooler to do it at the wedding. Like if you're gonna do something like that,
Yeah.
like a surprise one where like a bunch of guests are in on it,
yeah.
and you see grandma getting up. You know what I mean?
Grandma starts doing the WAP dance.
I think that would be fun, but not for me for the engagement.
Yeah.
Unfollow.
It's an unfollow from me, but like not an aggressive one, just like a light
But
tap.
yeah,
Unfollow. Zac Efron in 2020.
Zac Efron in
Every era.
Yeah.
Follow. I follow Zac Efron in 2020, 2021,
High school
every year after
musical.
that.
Following all the years, especially now that he's like
Yeah.
a man.
People have very strong opinions about his new physique. I don't think that's necessarily the definition of a dad bod. I love a dad bod. Here for it. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But he's still jacked.
Follow.
Follow on all the devices in the house.
Notification alerts.
Alexa,
Stop being thirsty.
pumpkin spice flavored things.
Oh, follow. I don't care if I'm basic as hell.
Right.
Nothing is better than a pumpkin spice iced coffee.
If it makes me basic, then so be it. I said I'd be honest and I said I'd tell the truth, and that is my truth. So, it is a hard follow. I love some pumpkin spice or pumpkin sauce. Morning cuddles. I love it.
Follow.
Although I feel like I've recently been replaced by a weighted blanket that
This is true.
you got
It's
for
your fault
birthday.
though. You got it for me for my birthday.
It's my own fault, and
you
I'm
you
learning
were
from
your
my
own
mistakes.
undoing. It is what it is.
I joke, but like he literally wakes up in the morning and runs away with a weighted
Then I
blanket to
dragged it out to the
meditate,
couch. Yeah.
and I'm just laying there cold and lonely and sad, waiting to be cuddled.
That is not true. You are not lonely and sad. You're like scrolling and I hear you giggling to TikToks.
Truth! Cancel culture.
Oh, unfollow.
Unfollow, block, delete, throw the whole phone away.
I mean, look, some people deserve to be canceled like right away, and I think those situations and people are pretty clear. Half the time, it's like not even based on facts. It's like
An anonymous Twitter account
Yeah, one
accused
tweet
someone
went
of-
viral. It's not accurate, and it's just damaging. Again, there's some people who should be canceled outright, but there also needs to be space for people to learn and grow from their mistakes. Again, depends on what the crime was.
I feel like in this era, people don't care about the truth if a lie is more entertaining.
Right.
So every morning you wake up to so-and-so's over party, so-and-so's canceled party, and it's like, people have way too much time on their hands, and there are bigger fish to fry here, there are bigger fights to fight, and canceling a pop star from whatever era is probably not the biggest priority.
There are some much more imperative things we should be throwing our energy behind.
Yes.
Unfollow. Okay.
Pandemic parties. Cancel. Delete.
Unfollow.
If you're silly,
Who's doing that?
a lot of people, and thankfully they're getting roasted on social media, but like, if you're silly enough to do that, period, like, you gotta do better in life. How do you also lack the self-awareness to like not realize that you probably shouldn't document that on social media?
I feel like it's also sad and it makes you seem like you just can't go without like attention. The fact that you can't like honor some like safety rules, you know, just chill for a couple months. Like,
Yeah. Do better, people. Love Island. I'm gonna be honest, I still don't fully understand what that is. That's a bunch of people in a house making out.
yeah, basically. I'm gonna say follow. I don't religiously watch it, but I saw like a couple episodes of the British one, which is wild.
minutes.
They're like full on like having sex on camera, basically.
Yikes.
It seemed good. I mean, if you like trash TV.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a market for it. I'll let it live on the timeline. I don't
Yeah, I'm
know.
doing a follow.
What else? Las Vegas.
Follow. Maybe
Not
not
like
right
right
now.
now.
Yeah,
But in general,
I love Vegas.
I appreciate Vegas for what it is. I've had
A good time
many good
is what it
times
is.
there. It's also one of the first trips we had together, so it always has a special place in
That's
my
true.
heart.
And you hated Vegas until then.
I
You're
did.
like, I don't like it. I was like, you haven't done Vegas with me. And there was dinners and helicopter rides and baccarat.
And that was the first time we said we
slushies.
loved each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, thank you, Vegas.
Yeah, maybe we should get married there. In a that little chapel.
Maybe we should.
What's it called? Where should we get married?
Where should we get married?
Vegas, Toronto, Arizona, California, or Hawaii? Let us know in the comments.
Ghosting.
Oh, I can't pick an answer because there are appropriate times for that.
That is true.
Like in general, I would say like that can be disrespectful, but there are definitely times where like that is the only option depending on who you're dealing with. You know?
If your safety is at risk,
Yeah.
or you're in a situation where it's just toxic, it's totally fair game to just disengage and new number, who dissed them, and all that sort of stuff. Leave them on red.
And always communication, even if it's like not what someone's gonna want to hear. It's
Even
like
if it's awkward.
it's always better to be honest. Otherwise, it's gonna drag on 10 times longer than it needed to.
Destination weddings.
Ooh, follow.
Follow. It depends on the destination, though.
Yeah, we've talked about this though, because there's pros and cons. You know, it kind of weeds out maybe some of the people you don't really want to be there, but you're obligated to invite. But it's also, you know, it can be a bit more expensive. It's a lot to ask people to do that.
It's
and
a lot of
again,
pressure.
it weeds out the, you know.
You're taking time off work, and some destinations are very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say follow, but not for everyone.
I'd say follow, depending on the destination. Stalking your ex on social media.
Oh, unfollow.
Unfollow.
Just rip the band-aid off. You're not gonna grow or move on if you're like stalking them every day, you know?
If you lurk, you're going to get hurt.
Literally just for your own mental and emotional well-being.
Namaste. Away from my ex. Breaking up with someone via text.
Ooh, again, it depends on the situation. Like in general, I would say unfollow, but there are times where that's necessary. Okay, I'm gonna own it. There's one time I did that. But it's because we were in different states.
Oh.
Like I happened to be away at the time.
So meeting at Chili's wasn't an option.
Yeah, there was no option. Honestly, it was for the best that we didn't meet in person. So it's all circumstantial. In general, again, communication and honesty is always the way to go, but there are definitely times where it is what it is.
Agreed. Well answered. Very good. Thanks. I'm proud of you. Everything happens for a reason.
Follow. Huge follow.
Huge follow.
It sounds so corny, but when you've lived enough life. No, but it's true. You know, I feel like if you look back, I've seen so many times in my own life, like things I was really sad about, or I was like, why didn't that work out, or I wish I would have gotten that. It all happens for a reason, and sometimes it takes years to like see it, you know, but it's like, oh, well, that couldn't have happened because then I could have gotten this, and because of this, I'm a so-and-so, or, you know, it all happens for a reason. It's just frustrating when it's not on your timeline.
Trust the process. It's all about the journey, not the destination. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment below letting us know what you thought. Subscribe, hit that notification bell because we'll be back with another pretty okay video. Pretty darn soon. But for reals. And we may or may not be wearing these from now on. This might just be the new, the new uniform.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks for surprising me. I love surprises. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.